Ultimate Team video. So today the Team of the Year offensive sets dropped. We kind of saw like what all the big boys are in the sets, and we'll kind of go through them real quick. But if you did the team token and you pulled the offensive player instead of the defensive player, it's the only way you could have pulled the offensive player last week when the defense was out. So it kind of gave us a preview of who was all like in the sets and everything like that. We didn't actually know who the rookie standouts were going to be, so we kind of got a first-hand look at those guys now, but we already did know the big boys. So set drop today. I'm going to go through exactly like who is all in the set, everything like that. So we already know like the big boys like in this set, and we're only in offense. I'm not in defense at all. I don't know why I just hit silver. So the big boys in the set are obviously Carson Wentz, Jason Kelsey, Antonio Brown, and I think that's it for the 96s. So yeah, there's only 3 96s. So it's Antonio Brown, Carson Wentz, and you can see like a lot of these guys dropped like a lot because Carson Wentz is going for like a 800, 900K. So was Antonio Brown. Kelsey was obviously the lower end of like all of that, but even if you pull one of these guys, you're still looking at a minimum 575. Antonio Brown, 770. Carson Wentz, 780. So Carson Wentz has dropped a lot, like, in this. So those are the big boys. We already know, like, all of these guys. 94s, 95s. Just start from the bottom. You got, and these are the guys that if you make the sets that you don't want to pull. So James Devlin's definitely, like, the worst. He's, like, the free safety from the defensive end. Then you've got Joe Staley, Joey Pitiono, or Joel Pitiono. I think that's it for like the really, really cheap ones, the ones that you don't really want to pull. Although those two aren't bad cards. Actually, the left guard's really not bad at all, to be all things considered. I'd like to see how that lead block thing goes. Then you've got Rob Gronkowski, Lane Johnson, DeAndre Hopkins, Zach Martin, and I think it's Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, Le'Veon Bell. And I think that's the beasts for the 95s. So basically, if you're going to make the sets, you want to pull everybody, obviously, but the 94s. You want to avoid the 94s. It's pretty much the same as like the defense. You avoid the 94s, you make money or a little bit of coin on it. If you pull the 94s, hopefully you're going to pull the Staley or the Pitiono so you don't lose horribly, horribly bad. And then you can lose really, really bad with the James Devlin. So we're going to get straight into it. Oh, let me show you the rookie guys. So the rookie standouts, it's easier just to do it by team. So I've already got these guys like down to like where it is. So it's the Bears, Mitchell Trubisky, because I sniped a few of these bad boys for 20 to 21K to put together most of the set. We're going to open up some packs and try to pull like some of the other guys. Deion Dawkins from the Bills. Then the Dolphins have a lower one. Jesse Davis. So it's better if you cycle through these guys like this. Team specific, so you're not paying like 25K. You can see you can get them for like right around like 20, 21K if you just cycle through. So Bears, Bills, Dolphins, and you go straight down to the Rams with Cooper Kupp. And then you go from the Rams, you go straight down again to the Ravens, and you got the fullback Patrick Ricard. And it's just a way like to like save you money. And then you go straight down to the Vikings, and you got Pat Elflein, the center for the Vikings. So those are the cheap ones that you're going to put into like this set. So it's Bears, Bills, Dolphins, then straight down to the Rams, over to the Ravens, and down to the Vikings. The bigger boys in the sets, the 89s and up, it starts out with the Chargers, with Dan Freeney. And then you're going to go down to the Steelers, who is the second cheapest, and Juju Schuster. God, that name. Juju Smith-Schuster. He's the second highest. Then I believe it is Alvin Kamara. I think there's somebody in the middle there, if I'm not mistaken. Not exactly 100% positive. I haven't looked. Okay, it's both of them. That's right. So Ryan Ramczyk and Alvin Kamara. It's the 91 and then the 90. I think Kamara's a 93. Yeah. So it's Ryan Ramczyk, then Alvin Kamara, and then the 92 in the set is the Giants tight end Evan Ingram. So opening up these 45K packs, you can see like Evan Ingram and Alvin Kamara are a nice chunk. So that's the buy it now price, 192 for Evan Ingram, and then the Saints Alvin Kamara. Even like the Ramczyks, like double your money almost if you pull one of him. And you can obviously Alvin Kamara is just ridiculously high. So you pulled the 90 or the 91. You pull Juju Smith-Schuster at 90. You break about even. You pull the 90, 91, or 90, or wait, 91, 92, 93. You're looking at 75, 180, and then about 300K. So that's the whole end all to be all, like of all the sets and everything like that. Let me get the YouTube open so I can see comments and everything like that, like about this set or about what y'all are talking to me about. I can't read it. I should have probably had this open to begin with, but whatever. Turn me down because I don't want to hear me. Oh, I hear me. It's horrible. All right. So let's check it out here. All right. So those are the sets. I haven't opened up the packs yet, Mr. Anderson. All right. So the sets are as follows. I have yet to do the solos. I have not done the solos. All I've done here is I've went through when I got home from work, and I went through and I sniped like some of these guys for pretty cheap. All of these guys I got for under 20K by cycling through the Bills. Like, again, the Bears, Bills, Dolphins, Rams, Ravens, Vikings. I've already got them memorized. So Bears, Bills, Dolphins, Rams, Ravens, Vikings. Cycle through them, put it at buy it now, and you'll catch them for around 20K. I got all of these for under, or right at 20K, or a little bit under. I caught a couple of them for like 15, 13, like crazy price. But if you do just buy it now, you're going to end up buying these dudes for about 25K, which doesn't make sense because you save a lot more money. And then I got one of the Charger guys for like 26. So I snagged him. But I'm going to open up some packs like real quick. You can see I saved some spots. So I'm thinking I'm going to probably open about 5 packs or so. Snipe or grab one of the last ones. I'm not really going to try to snipe it. I'm just going to go through like one round and then try to snag it. And then we'll see what we pull out of our set completion. So let's go to the sets, or not the sets, sorry, the packs. We're going to rip open a few of these bad boys and see what we can pull out. Again, like if you pulled the 80, like the, under the 89, then, you pretty much like lost a little bit like on these. But you do have a chance to pull the Kamara or the Ingram, which is huge upside. So if we can pull one of them, then I might open a few more of these. Obviously, this is not going to be the only set that I make out of these. Like, we're going to be doing plenty more. I just wanted to kind of give y'all like an idea of, okay, so we pull an 89. I like that. So this is better for our sets because you saw like I still had 2 89s to get. So that actually is like better for us, pulling that 89 like out of that. So I don't have to, it's 30K instead of like 20, 22. So that's good for our set completion. So not a bad start at all. So that's one of them. I mean, we can definitely pull like over the high ones out of this, like 89 or above. That would be dope. Could just be winter packs. So okay, so we got Elfline there on that one. So nothing too fancy there. I mean, I don't expect anything huge, but like I said, if you can pull Evan Ingram or Alvin Kamara like out of these, like you making money, lots of money. Especially the Alvin Kamara, like that thing is just ridiculous high. Nice. Another 89. So I don't have to buy any 89, so I can just scrounge me up some lower ones. I've already got one, so I need like 3 more low ones. This is our 4th pack. So we got 2 89s and then and two lower ones. Okay, we got a little bit of elite like mixed in there. I like it. All right, so we're gonna open up one more of these, then we'll probably snag the last one We're going to do more pack openings, and we're going to do more set completions and everything that later on. I'm going to grind out the challenges tonight and kind of let y'all know, like, how they all turned out and, like, what I score out of that. But for now, we're just going to just make one set, see how it goes. So the packs weren't too bad. We got 3 low ones, 2 high ones. So it's not really that bad. So let's go ahead and make the set. I think we only have one more card left. Yeah. So we got all 3 of them. We just need to score one of these. So this is like, if you're curious, like how to make this set for as cheap as possible, you can see here, if you just go to buy it now, when you go into here, actually that 23.2 will probably go pretty fast. I say 5, 4, yeah, there you go. So you can see it's 25. People are buying it for 25, right? You just saw it like flash, like right on your screen, like 25. So what you're going to do is you come to this, go to buy it now, go to your team, and then, like I said, go to Bears. There's 22.7. Bills. Again, 22.7. Dolphins. 21. So you might just we might just snag him. Nah, screw it. I'm not gonna snag him. We'll see if we can't get one for a little bit less. If not, then we'll just snag them. So you go to Bears, Bills, Dolphins, then you go straight down to the Rams, 22.5. And then you go straight down to the Ravens, 22.7. But you can see it's like 22. It's like 2 to 3K less. Like if you cycle through, buy it now. We'll just go ahead and grab this one. 21.5. Okay, so now buying it at 21.5. So here's 21.5 is the magic number. Okay, so 21.5 is the number that you want to buy these for regardless. So basically what you're going to be looking at is if the card's selling for 25,000, so I could put this back up for auction for 25,000 and it will sell. There's no question about it. These are the hot cards. Like right now, they're going to sell for 25K. Okay. Now, after Madden tax, if you sell it for 25,000, they take out 2,500 for the 10% Madden tax. That means you're only literally going to make 22,000, $50, right? So, or $22,500, right? So the magic number of 21,500 instead of 22,500 is that you can flip this card. Since you bought it for 21.5, you can literally just sell this card like right now, as quick as I did that, 21.5, and I make 1,000 coins, and it's gonna sell within the next like 10 minutes. So you can sit here like all day long and just do this over and over and over and over again, and it's gonna get very boring and very monotonous. But at the same time, everybody asks me how I get my coins so high. It's doing stuff like this. It's like I'll sit here for an hour and I'll grab like 60 of these bad boys. That's 60K. Now, if you're going to make the sets, think of it like this. It takes 12 of these cards to make that set, right? Forget about the 89s for right now. It takes 12 of these cards to make that set. If you do it 10 times and you snipe, I don't say it's a snipe, but if you common sense buy them for 21.5 instead of spending 25,000, that's 3,500 literally that you're saving in 10 of those. You need 12, but just in the 10, you're saving 3,500 by buying them for 21.5, right? 3,500 times 10, that's 35,000. So literally, you can get one for free essentially if you do that instead of buying them for just flat out 25. So just a little suggestion for y'all, a little help, like use your noggins. I don't advise sitting in there and trying to buy, get them on a bidding war or anything like that. It's just too much hassle, too much craziness. So I'm gonna add all these bad boys to the set. You can actually see really? Come on, man. I hate it when it does this. So you can kind of see out of most all of them, like the ones that I sniped, I keep saying sniped, but that I got really, really cheap or cheaper than 25K, that 21.5 and below, right? Where I got 3 Bills, 4 Vikings, 4 Ravens, and 1 Bear. So obviously the Dolphins didn't pan out, the Rams didn't pan out. Those were kind of rougher ones to snag, like for cheaper price. So Bills, Vikings, Ravens, obviously, which, I mean, with the exception of that one Trubisky, So Bills, Vikings, Ravens would be the first three that I would probably actually go at. But it's easier just to go Bills, or sorry, go to the Bears, go to the Bills, go straight down to the Dolphins, straight down to the Rams, over to the Ravens, and then down to the Vikings. It's just because it goes like in order as you're going down. So, number one set, offensive team of the year, no 94. Let's pull that Antonio Brown or Carson Wentz, baby. And I'm not gonna lie, probably the card I want the most is I have Antonio Brown. I have his core elite, and I have his team of the year card. I haven't made his set yet, but I like the Antonio Brown. I have no interest in cards that I can't tier up, so I'm probably just going to sell the other ones. Antonio Brown, I'm still iffy on whether I'm going to make him, like I'm going to tier him up or not, or just like sell them all and take my million and run. But the main one I actually want like out of this is Lane Johnson, because I've already got him at right tackle and he's already tiered up. So if I pull this Lane Johnson out of these sets and stuff like that, that would be dope. So I wouldn't have to like buy him. But the higher the money, if I don't need him or like whatever, we'll see. So here it is. No 94. Okay, that's what's up, DeAndre Hopkins. So that's a win. So that's a good pull. So I'll tell you this, like on average, it cost me about, I would say $20K to like make it costs about around $300K to make this set, right? So that's why I said like no 94s, because you're gonna lose money. Hopkins is a pretty solid. It's a solid, nice little pull there. I dig it. So we can compare Hopkins, just the team of the year card. Obviously, he doesn't even compare to tiered up Julio. Compared to Calvin, doesn't really compare to Calvin. His release is a little bit better. That's about it. Fitz. So obviously he beats Fitz in speed for sure. Fitz beats him in catching. Elusiveness, spec catch, release, go to Hopkins. Route, catching traffic and jumping, go to Fitzgerald. So it's a coin flip between those two. And then, like I said, I've got Antonio Brown, like kind of like ready to go. Jarvis Landry never got a tier up. Never Hopkins never got a tier up. There's the other Antonio Brown. I mean, overall, it's pretty fat stats though. Like, not gonna lie, like it's pretty beastie. 92 speed, 93 catching. Honestly, the only part of him is elusiveness, is like that what he doesn't have. So he's pretty ugly. How tall is he? 6'1". So nothing spectacular height wise, but still a beast card. But he does have a tier up. So again, like if you decide you want to tier him up instead of instead of Antonio Brown, then there's an option for that. So me personally, I'll probably just sell him, because I'd probably rather have. I don't have his other cards. I don't have his other Team of the Week card. I don't have the tokens or anything of that nature, so I would probably just like flip him and sell him. But he's a really nice card. Obviously, you can see he'd start on my squad. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be putting out a video because I'm about to. Everybody's like asking me, and I actually completely forgot about this. And I'm not going to lie, I see it like almost every day, but I always forget about it. I'm in a process of working on a salary cap lineup to do the head-to-head salary cap, so I can get the Sean Taylor. I've been sitting here complaining about not having a free safety, and Sean Taylor's been there the whole time. I have everything done except for the salary cap stuff. So, we'll in a couple days, or maybe by the weekend or something like that, we'll have or maybe I'll save it for the weekend. I'll finish it off on the weekend. I just got to get like 10 wins of this to like do it. Yeah. So, what? Oh, I was like, what the heck? Oh, you can also see I'm gonna be running a few games like with this. I got a like wild hair like last night, and I decided to put together my boys, my Patriots, beast modin yesterday, making it to the numbers 8 Super Bowl for Tom Brady. Like, let's go. Let's go. One for the other hand. So I decided to like put together. I was kind of amped up. So I had like some of these guys. Some of these I kind of like went out and got. Like I kind of got like some of the elites. I probably shouldn't have. Really didn't need to, but I can always resell them. I picked up Brandon Cooks, a few other guys. Um, I already had the tier 3 coach. I made the state tier 3 stadium. I did the alternate, which is really stupid to do these color rush jersey like alternate because you just really don't. They have no chemistry boost. There's really nothing to them. Like I dig them. They're cool, but they should have put chemistry boost something like with those. So that was the offense, obviously. And then I went out and got James Harrison. Keep my controller's like a little bit glitchy right now. Devin McCourty, I picked him up. I already had Malcolm Butler. But I can get rid of all these. But you can see this is the entire starting lineup from Malcolm Butler, Stephon Gilmore, Eric Rowe, Jonathan Jones, Trey Flowers, Alan Branch, Malcolm Brown, Eric Lee, Patrick Chung at strong safety, Devin McCourty free safety, James Harrison, Hightower, Kyle Van Noy, Marquise Flowers. And then, again, like I said, on offense, you got Nate Soldier, John Tooney, David Andrews, Shaq Mason, Marcus Cannon, Gronk, obviously, Amendola, Brandon Cooks, Chris Hogan at wide receiver, Brady, Deion Lewis, James White, Mike Gillislee at running back. Didn't get the fullback. He's too pricey, and it wasn't worth it just for a little fun set. I'm not going to spend like 100 and something K on a card that is never going to do anything. So, special teams, the same thing. Like with the special teams, I did get the punter to try to be as close as possible. But again, I'm not going to buy an 89 Goskowski for like 100 and I think it was like 120K. I'm not going to buy that like just to turn around and resell it or try to resell it if it drops or something like that. It's just not worth it. So then we're like messing around kind of like with the Patriots. We're going to do a Patriots season where we're going to do like an entire season. I'm not going to obviously do it in like one sitting, but I'm going to record like each game. I played one last night, and I'm not going to like tell y'all like what happened. I did record it. I thought that like you would end up playing teams of like your overall in seasons. Like they would kind of match you up with like a team that's kind of close to you. That did not happen. So let's put it that way. I basically played a team with Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Tom Brady. It was, yeah. But you don't know what happened. So I will be dropping that video. And plus, like I said, I'm going to do a little season like with them, see if we can't get to the Super Bowl with this squad. I thought it would be an actual, they would put you like up against people of your own, level, I guess, like overall. Yeah, that didn't happen. So it's going to be a little bit harder than I thought. But here's our best lineup. Again, you can see we made it to 95 overall. Hopkins would obviously slide into our number 4 spot, or maybe our number 3 since he's faster. Nothing's really changed like on these. I use those just specifically for the chemistry boost. Got the Pats there. Seahawks offense, defense is what we're running right now. Bo, punter, Boye. I need to change that out. I don't like Boye as my kick returner, so I'm glad I did remember to come here. So kick return, punt return, defense lines up like this. Most of them all team of the year. I haven't decided whether I'm going to tier up Bosa and Ndamukong Suh yet. We're going to kind of see and wait. I still am going to be looking for Landon Collins. I'm going to wait for him to drop a little bit, and then I'm going to add him to that card and tier him up. So we are going to stick with him for sure. And then, like I said, we just pulled Antonio Brown. So we've got a lot more videos to like come out of this. I just wanted to kind of like run through it, see what we got. So we did pull, in case everybody missed it, we did pull Hopkins as our first. So we did 5 last time, minus the one that we get free. Obviously, I'm going to grind out tonight. I'm going to get the solos done, get them out of the way, and I'll make a video probably tomorrow of maybe set number 2 that we make, and then the pack opening for the nat that we got for free, and see who we pull. So there you go. There's the Hopkins that we snagged out of the pack, or out of the set making. Let's just check out, see how much he is. So that's definitely a plus. That's definitely a score. So about 380. You can put him up 380. So yeah, not bad. Pretty decent score, pretty decent pull. At least we'll get our money back and we'll be able to do it again. And hopefully we can keep trying to pull some nice cards. But we're going to do a bunch of pack openings just like we did with defense. We're going to do pack openings. We're going to do plenty more sets. And then I'll show you what I get out of the solo challenges after I grind those out tonight. So that was the set. I kind of showed y'all how to snag some of those cards to make this set for cheaper than actually just doing it full on like that. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop your likes below, and y'all never be loving me on my likes. I need some click that little button, drop some likes for your boy. If you're new, subscribe to your man. I drop videos all the time, but I appreciate all y'all support and coming in and checking out my video and everything like that. So we pulled DeAndre Hopkins. He's a beast card. I like it. It's a good start. But I am out for now. I got to go grind these challenges, and I will be back.